So we are live, guys. So I'm waiting for others to join the live so I can continue with the live. And I'm sorry for taking almost 2 minutes of your time of not saying nothing. So um, in this live, it's going to be a live of questions and answers. So my next live, I'm going to be breaking down the chat. Let me try to check if I can share my screen. Okay, I can share my screen. So guys, now let's head to our chat. So I'm trying to take you guys to my chat, but the network is quite playing hard at the moment. But let's see how it goes. So this is my gold charts. I mostly trade gold nowadays. I also trade synthetic, but I've channeled my focus on gold, and it has really been a aki journey. And also, yeah, I'm glad I went to gold because I'm discovering more secrets and more tricks and tips on gold. So, so we still have zero viewers. One day we are going to have thousands of viewers, hundreds and thousands, millions of viewers around the globe. So, as we all know that on gold, it has been an all-time high. Gold just hit the all-time high. That was yesterday at 4,057. Let's just say 4,000 ounce per ounce. That's crazy. And the last time the last all-time high of gold was around 3,000. That was around July. So sorry guys. Um, I want to take you guys back to July when gold was around 3,000. So the last time gold was all time high was July around 3,000. So I'm trying to. I don't know if you guys can see my screen because this is my second time of my first time of sharing my screen on a YouTube live. So I don't know. And my purpose there is oh this is where my plan lasted. So my purpose there is just to share my forex knowledge to those who really need it. I know there are a lot of educative platform there, but I also want to contribute to the educative platform, educative nugget and video. It's just like me being helping, just like those who help those who are in need in terms of money, in terms of food. I also am coming in my own particular, in my own way of helping the world population, the world poverty, reducing it. That's the same way I'm coming up on this space to also reduce ignorance about the financial market. I'm trying to share my experiences. Okay, okay, you can see my screen. Thank you, Sharon. So I'm here to share my experiences that I've experienced on the forex market for some time now, so that you also can learn from it and do not replicate the same thing. So that's just it. I trade every day, but I don't record videos every day, so I don't post on YouTube every day. So sometimes I find it hard or forgetful to record myself while trading and the reason why I'm trading. So today I dropped a live today I dropped a live um I dropped a video today on YouTube on chart patterns, candlestick or chart patterns, the major chart pattern in the forex market. As you can see today, even this morning, there was a W chart pattern this morning. If we check, if you look at this now, this was W chart pattern. Can you see? But this was very very early in the morning. Can you see? This is a W chart pattern. That's double bottom. It is almost equal low. Can you see? And this happened around 8 a.m. I don't know why I wasn't able to catch this trade. I think I was awake, but I wasn't on the chart by that time. Yes, I was doing some house choices and all that. Because why I would have gotten in for this trade is number one, it's close to the previous low, and if we draw a trend line this way, normally we are expecting. Let me delete this. Normally we are expecting the chart to do what? This is the second touch of a trend line, right? Normally we're expecting the chart to come down here, hit this trend line and do what? And push down. But in this case, this didn't happen. What happened? This the price broke above the trend line upward, right? Then in normal sense, what would I have done? I would have gotten for a buy here because is there's a Fibonacci from this top down here. There's a Fibonacci right there. So that was why I was thinking that this trade might push down here, and this trade pushed down here, and ever since then the market has been shoppy, just ranging. I was asleep, so I woke up around 5, and it was already late. It was already late for me to get in for that trade, and if I didn't got it for a buy here, I would have been in a loss. Should have been a loss for me because normally it has broken above this period high. So I should be expecting a continuous push, and my stop loss should be around here or below here. My stop loss will be below here. That means I'm not going to be losing anything. But if my stop loss is tight, then this trade would have kicked me out in a loss. But well, it's just how the market works sometimes. That's why we have to work with risk management. Risk management is very crucial in trading. Like that's what is going to keep you going for a longer period of time. But if you don't inculcate risk management, it's very, very dangerous. Thank you, billionaire. Thank you, billionaire. Can you see my chat? I mean, my can you see when I shared my chat? Billionaire, can you see my chat? Do you have any question based on what I've explained? Can you see my chat? Yeah, I said learning a lot, boss. So, can you see my chat? When I shared my chat earlier, can you see my chat? We only have one viewer today. Yo, well, this is my first time of going live, of sharing my screen though. So yeah, I'm trying to record this, document this for tomorrow. Yes, for tomorrow. So billionaire said, "You can see my chat, Chai. Let me share it again. Can you see my chat now? Can you see my chat now? Share. Can you see my chat now? No, 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 no. Can you see my chat when I share this chat? Like this chat currently, can you see it? This my trading chat. Okay, you can see my chat when I shared my chat. So he said yes clearly. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Um. So, do you have any question? What would you like me to to explain? What would you like me to explain tonight? Do you have any question? Have you been curious about anything about the forex market, or have you been trading? Is there a way I can get you on board? Is there a way I can get you on board? I don't know. Maybe in my next live, I'll try to look for more videos on the features of going up on live. So if you have any question regarding forex, you're curious about it, you want to trade forex, you want to venture into the profession of forex, or you have been trading before and you want to share me some things, or you want to ask me some questions, please do well to ask. Do well to ask. Okay, so so like I was explaining earlier, I hope you guys get the real uh um the real shot there. So I'm going back in time now to back test to show what I would have done on a trade. So I want to start from a Monday market. As you can see down below that this is a Monday market, September 15th. So now if I was on this trade, what would I have done? What would Boye have done? So let me delete all this. So this is on the Monday market, and I mostly trade London section and New York section because those are the mostly the uh I'm in need of funds to begin. Oh my god. Well, you know it well to start trading you have to you have to know what you are trying to venture into. Forex is not for those who does not really have who does not really have a source of where they can get money, maybe either from a part-time job, or you're working online, or it's either from parents. Sometimes you can get your fund from parents to start at least $10, $20 at least for a start. But if you're new to forex, you don't start with a live account, okay? Because just as billionaire said, he said is in need of funds to start forex. As a beginner, you don't need funds, a real money to start. You just need demo account to practice what you have learned. A demo account to practice what you have learned. To backtest the strategy you have learned. Do this strategy works? How often does it work? Do we understand? How often does this strategy works? So, can uh so let's continue. Let's continue. So now this is The time on Monday, September 15th is 7:30 a.m. Then on this trade, I would this is a previous low here. This is a previous low here, right? Then on this trade, probably I'll be looking for the market to break below here or to see the reaction of the market here. Maybe it should blow up here. And also I'll draw another box, another line here that if this market can break above here, I'm talking about the current price right here. If I was awake at that moment, I would wait for the market to do what to break above here for me to take a buy or to break below here for me to take a sell. And if I'm going to be taking a sell here, I have to watch out for this Fibonacci level. Fibonacci level. As you can see right here, can you see that price came to this Fibonacci level of 0.618 and did what? It pushed up. It pushed up immediately. Hmm. That's one of the power and might of price action strategy and the might of Fibonacci. Can you see that price came here and did what? Began to push up. So I'll be even though I got in for a sell right here, I'll be paying attention to this Fibonacci. Then let me delete this. Then since I discovered that price has reacted to this Fibonacci, as you can start, look at these two rejection here. With the rejection one, rejection two. This is a hammer candle. This is a hammer candle for me. After this hammer candle formed, a bullish candle now formed. Well, for me, I would have gotten in for a buy here. For a buy here. Coming. I would have gotten in. Why? I would have gotten in for a buy here. Put my stop loss below here. Normally, I used to risk 100 pips for my trade. You know, this one good. I used to risk 100 pips for my trade. Then I'll be targeting at least 20 pips. Because the reason why I'm risking this, sometimes it's not always 10 pips. Sometimes it is more. It is sometimes below 10 pips because I have to put my stop loss below this previous low because the market can still come back here and play around there before I've done. And sometimes, if I don't take my buy here, I will still wait for the market to do what to break above here because the market is still trading below this high here. So I would have waited for the market to do it to break above. What will I do? I'll just enter for a buy here, put my stop loss below here. Normally, I'll put my stop loss below here because this market has broken above here, and I don't expect the market to come anything. Does not have any business coming here to do any longer. I'll just put my stop loss there and just take my trade, and then would have would have make a lot of profit right from this trade. Maybe I took this trade then or not. I can't fully remember, unless I go through my history because I was trading VIX 100 consistently before. I don't often trade gold before, so that was just it. So that was engulfing before a breakout of this high. You see that? So that's power. I trading is very interesting. It comes with losses. It's very interesting, and yet once you master this craft, once you are good at it, you'll be swimming in consistent profit. Consistent. It looks very simple when you're talking about it. Yeah, Sean, billionaire Sean said that it looks very simple when you're talking about it. That's funny. That's funny. Well, yes, it is. That's right. It's always quite simple when we're talking about it, but you know, that's just one thing about life. It's easier to talk about something, but it is more harder to do what you're talking about. So that's just. But consistency will make the hard part of life being easier for you because you if you're consistent, you'll be going through the pains of it, and you could have mastered the pain of going through hard stuff. So that mastery would like made everything normal to you. You have been going through this all the years, and it's no longer hard for you. Unlike someone who is just come into that craft or that profession for the first time or after a week. To them, it's very difficult to do. But you have been consistent for years. Then the hard part of life or the hard part of that craft or that profession is just like bread and tea. It's just easy peasy to you. Then the new guy who just came in will be like, how is this guy doing this? How is this guy able to catch this trade, able to do this, able to paint this. If I painter artist, they'll be wondering how you able to do this in a matter of time. Do you get it? So that's just how life works sometimes. So yeah, consistency matters, persistence matters. Yeah. So now I've explained how what I would have done on a Monday market, right? So I'm going to backtest to Friday. Now let's go to Tuesday. What would I have done? What would I have done? Sure. What would I have done? What would I have done? And I don't know why I'm just happy on this life. I don't know why I'm happy. I'm just smiling that I'm actually explaining what I love to do. So, and if you don't know, I've been trading for 2 years now. My first year of trading was just about learning and trading demo account, learning and trading demo account. My second year was a year of funding my account, blowing my account, learning, blowing, knowing why I'm blowing my account. And from there, I discovered that I don't often have the same losing rate when I first initially began. I don't usually have that losing rate. Then that shows that if I keep going, then I'll keep getting better and better and better till I master this craft. And mind you, I was actually a student when I began Forex. So you should know how challenging it's going to be being a student and also venturing into forex. There are two there are two there are two war you have to fight because the stress of school, the time consuming and everything about school coupled with being a forex trader, a forex student and a forex mastery student trying to master the craft of forex is no brainer, please. So now this is on a Tuesday market. This is on a Tuesday market. What would I have done on Tuesday? Normally, I'll be waiting for a London session. Then this is 7:30 a.m. So London session start around 8 a.m. Yeah, because we share the same time zone. So this is a previous high around the Asian section. So I'll draw a box here. I will draw a box here for the price to break above this box. If price breaks above this high here, then there's high probability that the price will continue doing what? Continue push it up. That's what I would have done. So immediately this price that pushed up, what would I have done? I would have gotten for a what? For a buy. Oh my god. Why did I? Oh my god. Sorry guys. Let's go back to September 15. So this is where we are on Tuesday. So so um now immediately the price immediately instantly the price broke above here. Then I was just getting for my buy here. Just getting for my buy here, put my stop loss below here and do what? And ride it up. One if this market immediately this market moved up here around this range, I would have moved my stop loss. After broken even my trade to this, I would have moved my stop loss to my entry in case this market turns back down because risk to my risk what I'm risking at least for instance if I'm risking $10 and I'm floating, I'll move my stop loss to my entry because I'm already floating in what I'm risking. So I don't want to lose it back to the market. So it is a taboo for you to be making money in the forex market and lose it all back. You have all the power. You have you have all the power to decide. You are in total control of what happens to your. So it's a total taboo for a trade to be in a profit and then come back to be in a loss. So that's what we call trade management. Trade management. So that's it. That's it. So now that's what I've done on the London session on a Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, what would I have done? What would I have done? This is London session. Oh my god. The trade the market began to push down here right from 6 a.m. here. push down, push down, push down, push down. What would I be looking for? I'm not sure I can take any trade right here. If I'm going to take any to the previous high, can you see that price came to this Fibonacci to this 0.618 of Fibonacci and did what? And pushed up. Did what? It pushed up. That's power of Fibonacci. Pushed up. But before Fibonacci, but take note of that Fibonacci level. I would since the market came down here, created a high here, pushed down back, and we are in a Fibonacci zone, right? I'll just draw a box here that if price can break above this high, then I'll be going in for a buy trade by 1 p.m. around New York session. New York session. Then what would I have done? Would have entered for a buy here